Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly read. Guys, let's go ahead and take a look and see what comes out for you here, all right? Oh my gosh, I hope all is well. And it's going to be for your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus and North Node, okay? So you might have something that resonates for you as it pertains to your North Node as well, okay? So keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and pull out a card in terms of your theme of these reads that we'll be doing, because I'm going to be pulling a little bit about your current situation, what's happening now in terms of a general read. We'll go into a little bit of career and finance and love. So this will be a little bit quicker than before, but what is the energy you need to keep in mind through all the spreads this week? What do we get? Color, guys. Ooh, this is beautiful. You know, when I get this card, it really talks about you noticing colors and how colors affect you. And if you're not paying attention to that, this is saying to pay attention to it, because colors has something to do about an obstacle, all right? And it wants you to feed into that in some sort of way. It might be a little bit different than, a typical card that comes out, but this is really talking about diving in deep to what colors speak to you and how and what that looks like for you. Okay. So, it is about having color flow through your mind and really focus in on the frequency that comes through. Okay. Because a lot of times color helps you balance your emotions. I know for me, like, my favorite color is green. I love green, and it just relaxes me. So note your comments below, guys, on what color has an effect on you and what type of effect that it has on you. Like I said, mine's green and it relaxes me, but this is saying that, it vibrates at a particular frequency. So when you're drawn to a particular color, Aqua, it is because part of you resonates with that frequency at this moment, okay? And it could be the colors of your clothes. It could be an effect in terms of the way you feel. So just pay attention, Aquarius, to your color, okay, and what certain mood comes out, when you think of that color, when you see that color, or what it invokes, maybe perhaps in a memory of some sort, okay, because it is a vibration. And each color combination vibrates at a different frequency. So just note that of which the colors that you are feeling drawn to, and it wants you to visualize those that make you feel great at that moment, right? And maybe you need to look at different colors and maybe focus in on, like, you just write down a bunch of colors and then think about what that looks like for you. So if you have blue, if you have green, yellow, orange, white, gold, silver, write those colors down and then just focus in on those colors and see what comes up for you. And just there might be something about some sort of frequency that's going to help you. It's going to relax you in some sort of way. Something about your body, a color that vibrates. Maybe think about what color vibrates what part of your body. Yes, we've got the chakras, and that's different colors for that. So you could be drawn to something, and that just says do a little bit more of that in some sort of way. Why is this coming out for you? Why is this coming out? What is important for this? Let's just take a look and see what is important for Aquarius regarding this. Why is this important, during this time? What do we get? Because it wants you to observe. It wants you to observe something, get out of a story, or it wants you, to maybe to have, I don't know, it says see the bigger picture. So maybe it's about acceptance to see a bigger picture of something, okay, in some sort of way. And what does that message look like for you in terms of, as we were speaking of vibration? So let's just pull a vibration card, and how it wants you to observe color. And then this color is going to come out. This card is going to come out, and it's going to tell you kind of a little bit more about how you need to direct that. Wow. Okay. Too many cards. Give me one card for Aqua. What do we get? One card for Aquarius this week on the arching theme here and what's going to be important. What do we get? What is it? Change. Oh my gosh. You're going through maybe perhaps some sort of change. I get it. For some of you, it could be changing as you observe color. It's all about change, right? The ability to gracefully dance with the changes of nature and reality, okay? Change of something inward and outward. This could be changing your beliefs, okay, in some sort of way. So something that maybe has been an obstacle wants you to observe the colors and how colors can help you change in some sort of way and activate you differently, okay? Because this being a 12 card reduces to a 3, and maybe you've been blocked from some sort of creativity in some sort of way. So that could be the case for some of you here. But what I'm getting here, it's all about an opportunity for you to look inward and outward and appreciate the sweet release of the old as you birth something new. And some of you, it's a new belief system. It could be, just something different, maybe just change in, overall. And change is imminent. How you handle constant change depends on, where your center of awareness lies. So it wants you to kind of maybe look at color and observe in some sort of way. When it's kind of like change affects us less when we are focused, on the outward parts of ourselves, the outer parts of the circle, so to speak, in this card. And it's like it's like I don't know, I kind of feel it there is about a concept of changing that is important for you, okay? Maybe slow at accepting change in some sort of way, or how you handle constant change is going to be really important. So something that's going to be important for you. So let's dive into your read and let's take a look at your general, and let's take a look and see what comes out for you in your general read. What do we get for Aquarius on your general read? Might have something to do. Wow, you got the 2 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Cups. You're making some sort of choice, all right? So the 2 of Cups could be coming together, maybe in partnership or connection with another person. The Wheel of Fortune has changed. Change, that karmic side might have to do with the Wheel of Fortune here, that you've gone through some sort of change, and it's kind of the release of the old and the birth of the new, Aqua, all right? So I think you're maybe noticing things and you're observing this change happening for you, and this just wants you to observe things, though this Wheel of Fortune, you're making a choice. This choice is going to lead to long-term, it's something that's long-term. This is out of the fantasy and into the kind of a little bit more practicality and balancing that out, okay? So there's luck in you making a choice that is a really positive choice. This could be in love or in work, a partnership, a connection. This could be focusing in on bonds or joining forces with a group or another person. So you could be developing a partnership. Maybe you've met a new friend. Maybe you've met a new, romantic partner. Whatever the case may be, luck is on your side. And I feel that you have let go of the illusion of fantasy, and within your life, you're becoming a lot more practical within the situation, or within life overall. But this is beautiful, guys. It could be that you're making a choice that leads better to long-term happiness, because there's a ladder that tells me that there's upward mobility out of the others. Some of them are moving down, right? This one is moving up, and it seems like this person, maybe someone's choosing you, or you're choosing something that you want within your life. And it's a fresh new change. It's a fresh new page. What is that Aquarius needs to be aware of? That you are blooming, that there is making a decision. That's a judgment. You're confident in making a decision, and your whole and whatever was hidden is now illuminated. I almost feel that this is the Moon card, this is the Sun card, and then I'm getting here that a change is being made. Okay, it's like you've seen the dark side of things, the darkness. You've seen the light side of things, and now you're making some sort of judgment. All right. Again, some of you, something that was hidden comes to light, and now you can make that judgment here. And this is what's happening, is what I'm getting. And the whole thing, it changes your whole life. This is a big shift, guys, a big shift. Whatever connection you're coming to get together with, a partnership at work, close bonds, or a partner, it is a change for the better for you. And that is your general that's coming out. Let's take a look at your finance, your career and finance, and see what comes out for you here. What does Aquarius need to be aware of in terms of their career and finance? What do we get for Aquarius? What do we get? The Star card. Some of you are reaching for your dreams. It's like a new beginning. There is a powerful time for you for new inspiration. This could be, focusing in on spirituality, going through your healing, And there is a sense of renewal, a new beginning, a change, a choice, and a new beginning, guys. All right. So in your career and finance, some of you is that you're going for your dreams. All right. And what else do I get? High priestess energy, a second major arcana. Whoo, you guys, you're tapping into your intuitive, kind of your high priestess energy. And this is your thirst for creativity and knowledge. So you could be focusing in on whatever it is that you have been dreaming of or that you're inspiring to move towards. And you're using that intuitive ability for you in your work is what I get coming through. It's like when you don't know what to do, you're not relying fully all on your mind. It's kind of like half mind, half intuitiveness. And so that's, it's funny because I had a recent situation for myself and I wasn't sure which way to go. And I used my mind in some sort of way, but then I also used my intuition. And when I couldn't get any way with my mind and I just anywhere or any answers, obviously I did a lot of meditation through it, but I just followed my intuition step by step. And I just kept heeding the little synchronicities that were coming through and knowing that I was right on path, even if I was taking baby steps towards it. And sure enough, it was almost like a miracle landed right in my lap. And this is like a couple days ago, guys. I'm so excited. And it can happen, guys. It can really, really happen. So I'm just telling you that sometimes what may not make sense to you in the outward world or to others at the moment, when you listen to your intuition, the signals are there if you listen and pause and continue to level up. Listen, pause, move forward. Listen, pause, move forward. Kind of that type of thing. But in your career and finance, you're using your intuition, I feel, and a lot of you are doing that. All right. Anything more that comes through? The moon card. 3 major arcanas coming through in your career and finance. This is taking a deep dive into what is hidden using your intuition. It's like this is a deep dive down into the, kind of the abyss, the darkness. This is a elevation up. And then this is the connection between them both. So I think that, between worlds, you're learning to balance out your light and dark side, the yin and the yang, whatever that is for you. And the bottom of the deck, guys, you're going to see, look at this, the hangman. I feel that, this is about, taking some time for, maybe you had a lack of direction, not sure which way to go, and you need to release or let go something. Whatever is that is let go here, upside down, now you're looking up, right side up. And this is, she's really connected here. And I feel that you reach some sort of balance in a situation. So when your finances and career, you got some sort of balance here, but you had to let something go. Okay. Give me anything more for career and finance. I get Pisces energy, right? And I got you, but give me a little bit more. Okay. On the moon card, give me more. Yeah. It's about something that was hidden about the 10 of Cups, about long-term stability, about long-term happiness. You're making a decision that balances out your long-term happiness. All right. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Look at this off the charts, Aqua. This is so beautiful. Wow. Anything more? What else do we get? 7 of Pentacles, planting the seeds. And this is all about, having faith in moving forward, that you're now experiencing harvest. There is results in growth from the progress that you've been working on, and you've been having patience. You've been watching something grow, and something did come out. So for some of you, you got a new job, you got new income that's coming in, new contract. This could be moving towards your dreams and what is long-term happiness for you. So you had to make a choice. Maybe you had some options in terms of making a choice, but it wasn't without having to let go of something. Okay. And what was it that Aqua had to let go? Is there anything that wants to come through in the shadow cards that's going to be important? What do we get? Greed. Not being too attached to anything in an excessive way. Nothing good comes of it. So for some of you, it was a person, place, or thing, not being attached to the outcome, but knowing what's for you will not be missed. It will come for you and it will be there for you when the time is right. All right. So some of you have really accepted that and are moving forward as it pertains to that. All right. Anything more about career and finance that's going to be important for Aqua? Anything that wants to come out in terms of Aquarius on career and finance, that's going to be key. But some of you had to make a choice. You could have had a job offer, or some of you are starting new at something. All right. I get you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Okay. So for some of you, you're on the right path in terms of the situation. And I also get, let your friends and family be a part of your life purpose. So let your friends, let them be a part of your, about the whole process in here, for those that you trust, of course. But this is essential. Your family and your friends are essential to your life purpose. All right. And then I do get music. Your connection to music is healing. All right. For yourself and others. So, this is what I'm getting. So your stretching and exercising is going to be key. For some of you, it's going to really balance things out for you. So a lot of you could be doing yoga. And for some of you, it's about writing a book. There's a book inside you and it's time to write it. So for some of you, could be an author or wanting to be, and this is you focusing in on that at this moment. And anything else. Walk away from a situation in order to resolve it. So this could have been in whatever this is, a previous job, a relationship, something had to be let go so you can move forward and travel. Okay. So interesting. Let's take a look and see what happens for you in your love life. What comes through for Aquarius in love? What do we get? Well, you can make a choice. I got someone that's making a choice in love now. All right. There's been an ending, but there's been a rebirth, right? So with your Wheel of Fortune, there's been some sort of ending and a rebirth. So there's a new cycle in love for you. And this is a cycle where you're going to do the choosing, okay? Maybe before you weren't. Maybe before you were stepping back, waiting on someone else, but no, you've stepped into you and you are focusing in on up leveling you, right? Going for your dreams, whatever this is, and partnerships, getting together with family and others that are helping you and got your back. For some of you, you've had money come in, and so this is an opportunity to make a choice. It gives you better choices, because once you're not worried about your shelter or your job or anything like that, you've got more time to dedicate to love and connection and relationship. But whatever that has ended gave you some clarity or some sort of clarity. Okay, what else do I get? Yeah, you've been. Some of you are going to school. Some of you are just getting more information about this death and rebirth experience, and you're able to make better choices in love in some sort of way, because this new cycle closed out an old cycle, right? And that old cycle was something of learning. All right. So what did Aqua learn in terms of this learning that wants to come through? What do we get? Let's just take a look. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, Aqua. This is about rising like the phoenix, a new phase. So this could be you're rekindling the opportunity to date now, okay? And I feel that you're meeting someone new, okay? Because I do get that you are now transformed and you've moved to the next level. Some of you, there's a relationship that is evolving. For those of you that are connected in a relationship, it kind of is evolving to that next level. Some of you have healed your inner child and experienced growth. And this was part of that death and rebirth. And now, boom, you're ready to date. So this is about meeting someone new and getting back out there, okay? You could be setting a date with someone. But nevertheless, this is about renewal, transformation, and a growth change, a growth mindset. You've changed in some sort of way, okay? Let's just take a look. Anything else? Who's coming towards Aquarius? Anything else for anyone else that might not resonate with that? Who's coming towards Aquarius? Someone who walked away from something and now have finally balanced themselves out, and you're going to hear a message from them. So it could be some water sign and fire, but they don't have to be those signs. They could have a lot of passion in them. But there's someone around you that's let go of something to balance out themselves, and you might be getting a message from them. And it could be someone that you really, really liked, but kind of felt that maybe it wasn't working out at the time. Maybe it was just a bad timing for both of you. I do get Capricorn coming through, but this whatever person that has walked away from they've walked away and they balance themselves out. And you might be hearing a message from them. They let themselves go from being a puppet on the string with someone. So I do get Capricorn energy coming through. Okay, anything more on the Devil energy? Yeah, they've got new passion coming through. I feel that they are moving forward with new confidence, new enthusiasm, new energy, and they've got a lot of inspiration, okay? Could be doing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone who's very smart, good looking, wise, have intellect of the mind. So this could have been someone that you might be hearing from, in terms of that. Anything more that you need to know about this King of Swords coming through? I get fire, I get a lot of water, and I do get a little bit of earth. Okay, what do we have? This is about, you might meet someone through helpful people. Okay, and what else do I get? If someone comes back, some of you are going to say no, and some of you are going to get more information from them. Okay, what you've been doing right now is focusing in on helpful people around you, is what I get. But the person coming towards you, if the person that comes for you is going to communicate clearly. Okay, so that's going to be kind of how you know, is that they're going to communicate a lot more clearly. All right, and they're going to, what else would I get? They're going to be mindful of their thoughts, and I feel that they're focusing in on knowing. It's kind of like almost like your kindred spirits in some sort of way. It's kind of like attracts like here in some sort of way. So there could be someone coming through for you here. Okay, for some of you, there's a belief that's coming true. Okay, but I do get that you are looking out the window and kind of finding out what's going to be your best way forward on this new beginning after kind of rumination in the mind. And what you've been doing is focusing on collaboration at this moment. Okay, but you've had to let go of something, and this could have been some sort of toxicity, a way of being. Now, we did pull greed out there, but what is this devil energy that came out? Let's just take a look. What do we got? What's that devil energy? What this says: knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Carl Jung. Ooh, that might hit home for a lot of you there, guys. Wow. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. Till next time, namaste.